Hello, this is Jack Clemens, and we will be discussing membrane structure. We'll start off with the phospholipid portion of the membrane, and this makes up most of the membrane itself. It has two parts to it. There is a head group, which is located on the outside of the membrane and also inside. These heads are hydrophilic, meaning they love water. The fatty acid tails are located in between the heads, and they are hydrophobic. The phospholipid portion laterally moves and also flip-flops across the membrane. The next portion is proteins. We'll start off with integral, also known as transmembrane proteins. And these proteins are located within the membrane itself, kind of embedded. So here and here, these are all integral proteins. These integral proteins move laterally and they do not flip-flop across the membrane. They are hydrophilic on the outside, so kind of towards the heads, and more hydrophobic on the inside, where the fatty acid tails are. Next is peripheral proteins, and these are attached to the surfaces of integral proteins and also attached to the lipid heads of the lipid bilayer. So they would be here, and they would be attached to the actual heads themselves. They laterally move and do not flip-flop across the membrane. Next is sterols, and they are located in the hydrophobic tails themselves. So here and here would be cholesterols. They laterally move but do not flip-flop across the membrane. Carbohydrates is the last part of the membrane structure that we'll be discussing today. They are covalently linked to proteins of lipids. They're known as glycoproteins or glycolipids, and they are located on the outer surface of the cell. So glycoprotein here and here also. They're hydrophilic, and they laterally move across the membrane. They do not flip-flop. And other parts of the membrane that you can see on the screen here is the intermediate filaments of the cytoskeleton. There's actin filaments here and some extracellular matrix protein. And that's all for the membrane structure. Thank you.